the moisture and oxygen has actually got into the jar and started to break down the contents.
Are they killing the jars?
We're not sure at this point in time. I think Gary's going to be looking into that in more detail.
We're almost sure they are. There's a little monogram on top
Yeah,
which has a K and a B in it, which we think means
well, that killed us, yeah.
But there's
weren't
another
local.
letter there which we can't quite understand. But they apparently have a good collection of kilner jars at Brodsworth Hall Museum.
Yeah.
And when I can get over there, I shall be talking to the curator there about that.
I just assumed
fairly
because
sure
it
they
was
will be.
where it was, it would probably be a local product.
Yeah. They're not unusual, these kind of jars. I spoke to somebody at the British Museum who deals with the International Time Capsule Society, and he says these are actually not uncommon for Victorian Edwardian time capsules, that they were often put into these glass jars.
Yeah.
So he was quite excited to hear that they've been able to find, because most people want information about how to make them and put them in the ground. They don't often hear about
So
capsules
they
that are
come
actually
to the
dug up.
surface, yeah.
So this is another reason why we, it is disappointing we can't get the lid off today, but we really don't want to rush it. There's actually quite a deep crack running through the rim just here. So if we leave the lid, it could very well crack the whole thing in half.
Do you think there'll actually be a vacuum in there?
It could well have started to form one.
If things are corroded and whatever.
It wouldn't necessarily form a vacuum, but if you've got a tight seal, you know what it's like when you're trying to get the lid off a jar and it's got a very tight seal, like you're trying to get a lid off a jam jar, and you really are having problems with it. And I don't think that's helping. For some reason, the cork in here has remained absolutely intact. You can see it's completely intact right round on the inside of the rim. And there, only very, very little amount of the cork remains in the lid. If I just move the lid
If you kind of just lift that,
yeah.
ease that lid and we can get it for
Well, you can see how easily this one comes off. You see, there's absolutely no seal on it.
Just
There's
show
very
the
little
show
cork.
the cork, the remnants of the cork that's on that.
Yeah, and there's some in there. You can see the state of the paper. But we think that the contents of the jars are identical. From what we can see, they do look to be the same. They've both got the coins and they've both got the same papers in. But I mean, obviously that just lifts straight off. But we will let you know, obviously, when we've got the lid off, and then you have to come back in again while we remove all the contents. We're hoping the contents will be very flexible. They look in very good condition, because obviously one of the problems when you remove something that's paper and it's 90 odd years old is that often it's quite fragile and it can break up, especially when it's folded and under pressure like those are. But we're hoping that because the jar has been so well sealed, that the paper will be quite flexible and be able to remove it quite easily.
Do you have to have a controlled atmosphere or just in here?
No, we'll remove it in here, and we've obviously discussed the sort of conditions they need to be kept in, because they will start deteriorating once they're removed from the jar. That is inevitable. It's a decision, obviously, when a decision was made that the jar will be opened, that was something that was discussed at the time. It's absolutely inevitable. The paper will probably fade, and the coins, we can clean the coins up so the corrosion is removed, but once they're exposed to the atmosphere, they're likely to start corroding again. You just have to try and control it. It's what a museum spends most of its life doing.
Have you had any preliminary views on the couple of coins? Have you managed to sort of squint through the glass and read it backwards or whatever?
I think it's simply a penny and a halfpenny. I mean, that may have some significance in that it may have been relevant to what people like the miners made as regular contributions.
Yes.
So I'm guessing there,
Yeah.
it might not be, but they simply look like a penny and a halfpenny to me. We're fairly sure that the material, I don't think I said this, is probably simply duplicated.
Yes.
We're hoping so, certainly.
Do you think it's a South Yorkshire Times?
Yes, it
equivalent
almost certainly
to-
is, yeah.
Yeah.
You'll read what's happening in
Yeah, you'd
1984.
expect it to be, but I didn't even recall that at that time, you know.
Well, once we get them out, we should be able to open
Mexborough Swint,
all
yeah,
up.
yeah.
Even if it's not, they'll have original
Mexborough Swint.
It's all very interesting.
And once they're out, we'll be able to actually should be able to slowly flatten them out over over a period of time. But initially, when they come out, they'll be very tightly rolled up.
With that
and we'll
additional
have to carefully flatten them out and under
Yeah.
control conditions to make sure.
It's
that
really a
they're not
question whether one
Well, we can't do that now. I think the new steps have prevent.
No, a hole's a hole.
It's probably not the best one, but it's still subject to all sorts of atmospheric pollution. That's dry.
We have a small vacuum chamber.
May have been done especially for the official info because
I would imagine
the annual report is that
So the rest of the gas is crack, pressure. So I think we'll try other means first. Yes, yes.
I'm almost
You can see quite. You can also see where it's got no maintenance stuff inside of
it's not
it.
mentioned
And it
that
also
it's
looks
the
like it's the underground energy source. I don't know why that one actually was separated and the other one hasn't at all. You know, what conditions that they were actually put in.
Will you try and,
Well, it could well
will you
be.
try and remove these?
No, we're not going to remove the contents of that. I think they're so fragile, to be honest. If we did that, they'd probably just break into large flakes and there's absolutely nothing that we'd be able to do with them. I think the thought was initially that we'd take out the contents from this and display them because they are in excellent condition. But this would be kept like that to show people how they were found. So they get an idea of
You wouldn't reseal it?
No, because then I think, you're just resealing in decayed objects. And providing it's kept in reasonable, conditions, it's not too damp in the room, it should actually be okay. We'll probably just clean the outside of the glass up a bit and then
Could I ask you on Mexborough, do you want to because there may be a family archives, I was just thinking, some old families did.
I don't think they are.
We found
I mean, it's probably from the old
I've got all the dates.
We've sort of kept the saddle family.
Did the Montagues live in there? Did they live in what is now High Melton Cottage?
wanted me to apply a lot more leverage, it wasn't for the crack in the glass, and I think levering is, that will get.
And decide whether it's worth, risking it.
Well, the other thing is if we took the contents out of the jar.
Good calendar, they decided this is worth it.
I couldn't phone from here, it's like my phone in the car. So
I'm just trying to think, I mean.
Peter, can you look my way? You can do better than that. Last one. That's smile, come on, don't look so disappointed that we're not doing it today. Okay.
The smaller items. It's a stone laying ceremony.
Stone laying.
Yeah. We'll just weight it down a bit, you'll be able to see that. Move that one over here.
You're doing a wattle out just to set tail.
See the smell like, yeah. I think a lot of it's a smell of probably this acetate, that's what it smells like, vinegary.
50,000 readers weekly.
Have a look, see how it always went up.
Lost, yes. The green is actually corrosion. It's corrosion on the.
Is that just a penny and a half?
on that, shall we?
This, yeah. It's actually very hard to see on here. You can see the head of the king looks like Edward VII from there.
Does that camera only focus from 2 inches away then?
What, right? Right, 5 o'clock edition.
Is it?
5.
Is it a Saturday edition?
disregard that remark.
Yeah, so it looks like a penny and a
Stop pressing
half.
it on back page.
You can certainly try and open the paper a bit further.
Brilliant, thanks.
What date is that?
looking through the jar, it actually looks identical. You can see that this is that. So I think the plan is to leave this as it is to show people what it would have looked like before it was taken out, and this, which is actually in pretty well mint condition, will be displayed.
Were they both on in the same plot?
I don't know, you'd have to ask Sue about that. And then if we all just look towards me.
I'll do that.
And then
Libby Finney.
Libby eligible BY.
Yeah, and then Finney, F for Freddie, I-double-N-E-Y. And I'm the keeper of conservation.
Keeper.
Of conservation.
Here at the museum.
Here at the museum.
And then
Got like
are
our
these
system, right?
EDs? ED.
Look into the stone.
And we
Yeah.
recommend
The like butcher's corner.
That's fantastic.
Thank
you very much.
Definitely.
We don't know what they are, Libby, do we? The
Libby, just on that.
I think they probably want a penny and a halfpenny.
Yeah.
I'd go on that.
Libby, is there another cut? There's a double leaf, that one.
Yes, it is.
But it nothing on the other side.
It opens up to
Ah,
there's a donation form or something.
Yes, I hereby promise.
cremation form, isn't it?
She's going to say that.
Buried him in the bucket, like.
I'm just getting the penny, put it between my fingers,
Yeah.
so you can just bring it along close to your
Just throw him in the gut.
Right, yeah, don't try not to. Just let me get your hand in. That's fine.
25th of April.
Looks like
Alright.
fifth to me, so I think a lot of it.
You've been invited to the ceremony.
Thanks so much. Kindly.
Okay.
Very long.
What touches it really needs to be very clean, you know, it's
Yeah.
acid-free stuff. And
Yeah.
that's really what it needs handling as little as possible.
Okay.
What's the name at Chemist
Are you
in
recording
High
sound
Street?
here?
Well, we used to have one called Clayton.
Is there a Pepper? Mrs. Pepper, Chemist, High Street, Mexborough.
Could be, I don't know. I know I'll look at
One
it,
application kills all nips and vermin,
Brian looked very,
beautifies and strengthens your hair.
Brian looked very becoming. It's fascinating.
Isn't
It's all in
Just
here.
read, yeah.
Have you heard this about the football and cricket?
No,
Four and a half-
it's not my strong
Four
point,
and a
so
half
it
pence,
means
old
meaningless to me.
pennies.
Big stately home. There's plenty of pictures of it. But it was one of those that just fell into dereliction because they couldn't afford the death duties and all that. And there's a bit of it still standing.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
But they've just built a great big new estate up there now.
Ah, well that's...
It's very close to where Joe lives. Have you seen the previous pictures?
I'm just thinking it's going to be a real display cabinet from Wales.
You'll have to come to the Montagu just to see it. Yeah, just to see it.